check-in. But I just want to say that you guys need to be proud of yourself, okay? If you resonate with this, we have basically have beaten two warlocks. All right. Um, I just talked to one of them today, and it confirmed everything that I knew. But it's something else. But I'm so removed from this situation. I don't even care anymore. This man was a monster. Only reason why I'm not showing myself, I'm at the doctor's office, waiting in my car, and I honestly look a hot mess. Okay? In my yellow, from my chakra book, we're going to talk about that later on today. That's why I try to dress in the colors that are needed. Do I have it? Probably not. That are needed to heal your certain chakras. Nope, I don't have it with me. But anyway, of course, I do have my tarot decks. So when I come out of the chiropractor, we're gonna get into it. Okay? Yeah, we beat some warlocks. One we just recently beat. We might have beaten both of them at like around the same time. Okay? So I do know that. Um, I'm not even gonna hold you. But like I was listening to another reader, and they were saying that basically we have a mission to accomplish with the things that we have gone through, and that's basically to tell our story. Look at is it Jim Aquarius? Look at one of my lives. I think it is Aquarius, where we supposed to tell our stories. That's how we're going to be profiting off of these events that has been happening to us. Um, like I was just talking to my ex's wife, and she's like scared of this man. I don't know what happened. I'm sure if I only got a brunt of things in 5 months, and he actually told me today, I liked you, I wasn't playing with you, but you just talk too much. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? That is somebody standing up for themselves. I told him about him disrespecting me, him having me outside naked in front of everybody. Well, basically his son that lives with him. He just was a trash ass man. And it was showing by the way he lived, like his house was all uh, disarray all the time. Of course, he said he needed a woman's touch, but whatever. His car was a disarray. So was mine, but not like that. Okay. Um, his whole life was a disarray. It just was craziness. Um, it was so many red flags. Again, like I said in my TikTok, where I met him was one of the main red flags in the freaking go-go place, dancing places, those places that have those kind of men with sex addiction. He does have a sex addiction. Anytime anybody will fuck anything or anyone, that's a sex addiction, and that's a nasty person. Um, what else? Oh my God, the chaos always around him. If it wasn't chaos with his son, it was chaos at the job. It was chaos with other people. He constantly was talking about what his ex-wife supposedly done to him, right? Supposedly done to him. Again, when I asked him what did she do, he could never give me a definitive answer of what she really did. So, you know, us Aquariuses, or Capricorns, 'cause I'm a Capricornus, the math wasn't mathing. Things wasn't adding up. And you supposedly been with this lady for a long time? Again, common sense wasn't very common. Things wasn't mathing up. And like when I met him, he told me he cheated on her with her friends, with an acquaintance. Who does that and brag about it? Then ask, oh, do you have any friends? Oh, motherfucker, I don't want you nowhere near to my friends. Not you fucking them and everything. Absolutely not. A man with a sex addiction will fuck anything, anytime, anywhere. So he started treating me different, being very distant. I got receipts of text messages. Are we a item? Are we exclusive now? But again, I still was working at what I was working in my shadow. He didn't want me working there because I was around other guys. But you around other women and men too at your job, on and off at your job site, do whatever you want. Disgusting is not even the word. I told him about a possible. What? What is wrong with these men? I'm not calling you back. As soon as somebody tell you something like that, you should be one to know what's going on. What is it? What happened? He said, I don't believe nothing you say until I see papers. You know what? I'm not showing him shit. Let him deal with it. I care about myself and my well-being like I always have. But like I said, these are these type of men out here, construction workers, engineers, I don't give a fuck, forklift drivers. You gotta look at a person at their individual, who they are, not on the outside, on the inside. You can't take nothing these men or women are saying with their words for face value. You gotta look by their actions. How are they leading their life internally? He knew I was a spiritual person. Even though I worked at that place, I told him, no, I'm not down with this. I'm not down with that. I don't like threesomes. I don't do that. That's too much energy exchange. Again, that is secret energy exchange. What I had to do at that moment to get to my money, to get to a place where my money is coming in. So the fact that you tried or did use me for sex, money, and whatever, and then try to dismiss me and discard me for me to go away, oh, I'll go away. But I'm not going away quietly. And I'm going to expose every fucking thing I know. Yeah, this man was on the down low. Basic. I don't know what it says or how it is, but that's the by Samantha West. The two warlocks fought the first time. It is out here, women. When I first was given a tarot deck, when this man knew I was into the esters, the metaphysical, I was given the Thoth deck by a man. It was an old deck too. And he said, here, I no longer have use for these. Not understanding at that time because I was just getting back into my tarot cards. This man was manifesting, creating magic, manipulating energy with these tarot cards in his life and the lives of others. And this is what he shared with me. as he was giving me these texts and books about the metaphysical world. Who else? Why can't I think of it? The guy that's really into the dark esters. What's his name? Crowley. Yes, the one that President Obama follows. Crowley himself. He taught Hitler a lot of things, Trump a lot of things, people a lot of things of how to manipulate energy in others. These men are practicing these things out here, women, and you have to be aware of more than just their physical attributes and what they're saying. You have to look at how they're moving spiritually. You have to look at how they're moving in actions. Do their words match up with their actions? If not, you really need to go. Go. Ask questions, talk too much. Don't sit around and tell them too much of what you know. Move like Lasagna, move in silent. And I'm really proud of myself, and so is my ancestors. This time it only took 5 months. The last time it only took 2.5 years. Before that, it took 7.5 years. And majority of that, this motherfucker ruined my life with my job, with my healing as a nurse. He ruined my life because he was so jealous. So jealous. He actually had narcissistic personality disorder. And I believe this one does too. Harry Friends. And I'm saying his name. He can take me to fucking court. I don't care. Men like him need to be exposed. Already fucked down. God bless you, honey. You're gonna need it. His wife didn't come out and tell me to pray for me, so she said, but whatever. Men like that need to be warned so other people don't get hurt, used, and abused by them. Taken for granted, taken down the wrong rabbit hole. Gary L. Fritz is a horrible monster man. And yes, he has a sex addiction to anything. He's abusive, verbally, emotionally, and physically. He wasn't able to get to me physically because I whoop a person's ass. And I think he really was scared of me of what I did to my exes. I grew up in Camden and I don't take no shit. So I am considered a dark empath. So he didn't even try that shit with me. But the other two did. And I fought with them. That's how it was an abuse. Because I fucked them up just as bad. Excuse my language. We went tit for tat. I'm not being beaten by no fucking body. By having 6 brothers, y'all got me fucked up. But anyway, I think I'm going to put on my eyelashes. But yeah, I did get some good sleep last night. Alright, but I'm about to go in here to this doctor's office. Oh, God, yeah, I'm still yawning. But yes, we have to be aware of these men to save ourselves because they're horrible. I'm just glad I got out in time. But I wasted money on that man. Took him on a trip. Even though he paid for everything else, he didn't even deserve that. Um, Both of them. All 3 of them. I wasted time and money and energy on these people as I'm still yawning. They were draining. Draining of my essence. Gary Fritz is horrible. I think he was more horrible out of all of them because knowing previously and then being that same person. That's scary. That's a psychopath. That's like a serial killer. He's like Dahmer. It would go days. He would go like a day or two without washing his ass after sex. And God knows how many other people he had sex with in between here. At work, after work, on dude's night out. Who knows? Who spends 2 nights full around dudes all day? Who does that? Yeah, I know. All right, guys, I'll be back later on with the tarot card reading. This one's going to be in Aquarius, and you know what? I promise Pisces. The readings for Pisces will be first, and then Aquarius. All right, and then we're going to jump into do the book. We're going to do the chakra healing book since I am in my yellow today. We're going to do the sacral plexus, solar plexus, and the heart chakra today. We're going to get all to those three because they are very root. I'm sorry, we can't skip the root. Root, sacral, solar, and heart. So we'll do the first four, okay? Because they are, to me, the most important for you to even get to the other three. But the fourth one is the heart. It combines the other three. The three in the ascending. Oh my God. Oh, I'm even tired talking about these draining warlocks. The three ascending and the three lower are essential in this heart chakra, the one in the middle. Okay, so we're going to talk about how that, and I had a stroke, circulatory, again, dealing with the heart chakra as this man was breaking my heart, causing me stress again on top. And I didn't have one, I had one of those 10 years ago with the other, I hate to say it, white man, the other narcissistic personality disorder weirdo that has a mental disorder doing flips with Adderall. Find out this one was doing meth, also mushrooms, all kinds of drugs. And I see him buy it. So I know she's not lying. So again, you got to stay away from these people, from these men or women. They are harmful for your existence. Okay, guys? It is very, I don't know what the hell he did to this woman, to this other Aquarius, but she is fearful of him. Shaking in her boots, scared to live alone. I refuse to be that person. That's traumatized. He tried to get me trauma bonded to him as well. Not happening. Not the fuck I, said the fly. All right, guys, I gotta go. I talked enough. I love you. Bye.